We have got a crazy triple Fendi unboxing, all of which are super special limited edition pieces, and I'm so excited to finally show you. If you watched my Fendi Fashion Week vlog, you would have seen two of these already. Two of these are mine, one is my mum's, but it fits in with the vibe, alright? So I thought, let's just unbox them all together. Pre-ordered all of these back in September after the last Fendi show, when we knew that these little all of these are collaborations, when we knew that these collaborations were happening, and some of these have been sitting in the UK waiting for my arrival since I think this one came in December and these two came in January. So I am so excited to show you. These are truly, truly magical pieces. Now, annoyingly, all three of these are sold out online, right? But I will try and link below or in the shopping prompt on the screen, resale sites, pre-loved sites that may have these. You never know, you might get lucky. Okay, I don't know where to begin. I think let's start off small. Shall we? Okay, so obviously this is from the Fendi Tiffany collaboration. The packaging we will be going through. I have tried to repack everything as accurately as possible so that we can relive the experience, okay? The bag has got your Tiffany & Co. on one side, your Fendi on the other. My hair is annoying me, I'm trying to get over a cold, bear with me. But I'm also trying to keep everything as pristine as possible because I shall be keeping this bag, okay? If you didn't think, no. Okay, everything with this is going to be kept as is. Then we've got this glorious little Tiffany blue box, okay? Oh, let's give her a little pull, shall we? Okay, so in this, what do we have? I don't even think I've opened this. I think in my haste and excitement. What is this? Care instructions. All right, what's in this? The Tiffany Baguette Bag Care Details. It's been made with extreme care. Always store it inside its protective covers. The sterling silver hardware components of the smooth calfskin leather baguette are rhodium plated for durability. Rhodium is a platinum family metal and is amongst the rarest and most valuable precious metals on earth. Cleaning the hardware with a soft cloth will prolong its life. Okay, okay. So one of the things that I did want to cover is like the tarnishing and all of that, because I know that that was a concern. Cassie, open it. Okay, I'm sorry. So here we are. We've got its little, I've kept everything. Oh, the bottom of the box even says Tiffany & Co. It's all about the details. Okay, so we have this fabulous little pouch, Tiffany & Co, Fendi, right? Just so you don't forget. And of course, it's the Nano Tiffany baguette. This, to me, as soon as I saw it, and I think I spoke about it in that first video I did after I'd seen it, this is like jewellery to me, okay, which is the point because it's with Tiffany, right? But the little, like, the chain is just so reminiscent of a little Return to Tiffany bracelet, you know? Got the little charm on the side that says, please return to Tiffany & Co. New York. And I went for the leather version. This was also available in a satin, but I knew myself in satin, and in this light of a colour I thought, with me, that bag's got a year in her, she will be filthy if left in my hands. So I thought, let's stick to leather, and like it mentioned in that, all of the silver is Tiffany silver, but then obviously it's this rhodium plated, so hopefully it won't tarnish as early as normal Tiffany silver products, because I know that that is a concern with people. What do I plan on doing? Cleaning it with a little soft cloth, but also I would take this into a Tiffany store to have it cleaned as well. They do offer that service, so I shall be taking advantage if I need to. Other thing I love is on the buckle, right? This is the Fendi baguette buckle. You've got the enamel Tiffany teas in there, and I just love the little attention to detail. Let's swing her open. Magnetic closure. You see, I really tried to package her up like she was fresh. She was box fresh. Okay. Inside, the little what is this? You know what that is, this little bit. It says Fendi, and then underneath it says the Tiffany baguette. I've got myself a couple of these. It's cards, it's key, sans keychain, let's be honest. It's one key floating around there, and that's about it. Good luck to you. But you know me, this is TBE Tiny Bag Energy, Tiffany bag energy. Oh, that's so cute. and it is just so special. You know, this collaboration is truly once in a lifetime. Like I said, especially for like an evening moment, this is just a fancy little piece of jewellery hanging from your fingertips. I'm obsessed. I'm very, very happy I went with this. Now, it does have a mother version. This does have slightly different packaging. So obviously you've got the big Fendi Tiffany bag, and then the box. This is, oh, such a fabulous experience, right? There we go. We open, oh, flip up that magnetic, yes, thank you. And inside, oh, Tiffany & Co. And inside we have, okay, there is the longer strap, which we will get to. I'm so glad I convinced my mum to get this, because she was like, oh, are you sure? And I was like, Mother, you must, okay? If there is one time to listen to me, it is now. Again, it's the leather version. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take all of this off. The leather is so soft, right? It's like, oh, you can see from when I touch it, it's supple and it's smooth and it's just delicious. It's a Napa leather. You've got the 2D rings on the side for the 2 straps, I shall show you. You've got the Tiffany leather strap, all again, Tiffany silver, same buckle. Again, this is the leather version, not the satin. Similar thing with my mum. My mum was like, that Tiffany blue satin isn't going to be Tiffany blue satin for long if I've got it. You've got a little pouch on the inside, and again, Fendi, and then underneath the Tiffany baguette, and you've got the little Return to Tiffany chain, as well as like the smaller one. Let me demonstrate with the longer strap. This is the regular baguette size, okay? So this is like the sort of medium, the most popular sort of baguette size that you will see. The longer strap. One thing about this though that you have to sort of like keep in the back of your mind, and my mum is very aware of, is colour transfer, because it is a light colour. You don't want this crossbody rubbing on jeans. All right, because yeah, that Tiffany blue isn't going to stay Tiffany blue for long. You do need to be a little bit more mindful of this than you would, you know, a bit more of a durable colour or something like that. But even still, this is just such a fabulous piece. Oh, I mean, just look at her. Just look at her in her tiny little throne. Good for you. Delicious. Hold on, we've got to do mummy and baby together. Oh, stop. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh gosh, it's a family. No, I'm too much of a Pisces for this. Okay, moving on to this one. This is the Fendi baguette from the Sarah Jessica Parker collab. That is what this squiggle is. I would never have been able to guess that from this, but this, okay, allegedly there are only 200 of these in the world. This is crazy, and this is just such an experience. Are you ready? It's not a bag, it's a baguette. Okay, this is just, I was sold from a lot of things, right, that was on there. I was sold by a lot of aspects of this bag, right? First of all, the way it looks, which we will get to, but also the fact that you can interchange the buckles in a few different ways, which I think is a really fun and interesting way to change up, right? Okay, so let's unbox her, because she truly is magical. These came, and then we've also got It's Not a Bag, It's a Baguette on the dust bag, and the Fendi with the Sarah Jessica Parker signature. Now, I love this because, I mean, we know that Sarah Jessica Parker really sort of popularised the bag through Sex and the City and all of that. That's how a lot of people know of this bag, right? And so I think it's iconic in that respect. And then when I saw it, these came in 4 colours, okay? They came in a green, a blue, a pink and a purple. And I remember actually when I first saw it, I thought that it was python because of the way that it's been done. It's not python, it is fully sequined. I'm obsessed. This is like looking into the ocean. The way that the light catches the sequins, just, it gives a bit of a shimmer, a bit of a sparkle, a little bit of magic. I couldn't not, okay? And yes, the green is fabulous, all right? And I was this close. Do you see how close that is? That's very close. I was this close to getting the green, and then I thought, no, Cassie, You've had a lot of green bags. You're in your blue era. And as we know, blue is secretly my favourite colour. This was my time to shine. So let me demonstrate. Actually, let me show you the insides. Oh, also this has an interesting functionality that I've not seen in any other baguette. Right, so remove yourself. This one, the little charm on the inside just says Baguette Fendi, all right? And then you've got a little zip pocket and it's satin lined. But you do get a longer blue strap with it that we shall put on. But if you look, they have these little toggles on the inside so that you can detach the entire like functionality of the strap to have it look a little bit more clean as a clutch, right? Because usually they still have like the little D-rings popping out, right? So this is it as a clutch without its little D-rings or anything. There you go, right? So I thought that was quite interesting that they added that. You've also got these little Fendi plaques on the side. And aside from that, the functionality is the same as other baguettes, right? I want to show you some of the clasp options. Right, so you've got two different middles, right? Half of these have still got their plastic on, so let me take the plastic off. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Something so satisfying and something so sad about doing that as well, isn't it? So, you've got two middles and two outers. Is that the technical name, Cassie? No. Is that the name I'm going to give it? Yes. So, you have got a blue marble, right? And it's all magnetic. So, you've got the blue marble or the crystals, all right? Now, we get to decide about the outers. It's the outies and the innies. It's a belly button. Technically, the clasp of a bag is the belly button of the bag. I will now only be referring to it as such. Very evening. Did you see that? Did you see that? Just how it just sucked in there. It knew its job, right? And again, it's not going to fly off every time you open the bag, all right? Because you don't hold it from here anyway. But, I mean, these are pretty secure on there. Got to really give it a good tug to get these off. They're not going to fly off as you're walking around, okay? So, you could do a very obvious, oh, she's going for an evening look, she's going all crystals, okay? Or you can go, hold on a second, no, I'm going to give you soft touch bubble vibes. I think it's so sort of fun and just adds a little bit of, a bit more statementy this one, I feel, compared to the crystal, which is an odd thing to say, but do you understand what I mean? She's just a bit more big, a little bit more shouty. The blue marble. And let's do the blue marble with the crystal. Oh, that's a great combo. She's looking delicious. She's looking beautiful. She's giving the ocean. She is very much giving the ocean, is she not? Oh my gosh, if we put our ears close to her, will I hear it? Sadly not. That's not how that works, but you get the vibe. She makes me want to do it. Now, let's do marble with bubble. Also great, actually. But I think, if I'm being very honest, my favourite combinations are marble with crystal, crystal with bubble. I think those are my two favourites. Oh, I'm going to leave you on this for now. Oh, I love the fact it gives such a playful edge that you can change these components. You can change it up. You can give her a different vibe. Absolutely love this. Very, very special piece in my collection. You know that I don't like to do duplicates. I don't tend to like to do duplicates. I do have a couple of duplicates in my collection, but a bag style that I will happily duplicate is the baguette, because I just really enjoy the variations that you can get it in, and it really does give something very different. Each one gives a very different like personality, you know? So welcome Sarah. I've got to call her Sarah after SJP, haven't I? Welcome Sarah to the collection. So happy to have you. Oh, I love them. Which is your fave? If you have a fave. I mean, you have to have a fave, right? Because they're just I'm obsessed. I think she is secretly my fave. I know, shh, I didn't say it. Shh, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. Let me know what you think. I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.